So what do they provide here at the dog park? First of all, a dog waste station, covered patio for the owners. I see a dog bowl for water. What I don't see is a faucet. Some toys. Oh, there's the faucet. Oh, okay. There's the water faucet. One for the humans and one for the dogs. Okay. Maybe this helps to put it into perspective. Not Data running around, she likes the grass. But the pavilion is all the way back there. We are at the end of the dog park right now. This is huge. Come on! Ah. Yeah! So no long morning walk today, since our plan is to have breakfast and then go to Lyndon B State Park. Well, it seems that this is going to be a really nice day today. After last night's thunderstorm and rain, I hope we don't get any today during the day. Our plan is to go to Lyndon B State Park. That's about 20 miles from here. They're supposed to have Texas Longhorns. I've seen them while driving by, but I've never been up close. So we want to do that today.
We just arrived at Lyndon B State Park and Historic Site. It's about 19 to 20 miles from the Lady Bird Johnson Municipal Park in Fredericksburg. Those wildflowers here at Lyndon B State Park are awesome. They're everywhere. We just arrived at Lyndon B State Park. First we have to check in at the visitor center, but the wildflowers here are crazy. They are really everywhere. It's beautiful. So this here is the visitor center. Question. I have a dog, so can I take my dog around here?
On a leash.
Yeah.
It doesn't like, is it friendly with other people?
Absolutely,
and animals?
absolutely, because we go everywhere.
Okay, and not in any buildings.
Mm-hmm.
That's the rules.
Mm-hmm.
If it's friendly like that, you can even take it in the farm as long as it stays on the leash.
I was just gonna ask you because yesterday when I drove in, I saw some longhorns.
Yeah,
I'm like,
they're
yeah,
here.
I want to get close because I always see
Good
them from
luck.
driving by.
Well, it's hard with these guys. There's like 8 or 10 of them in there.
Yeah.
But unless they group up, and sometimes they do group up when it's hot on this side.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Hiya.
Excuse me.
Like parking pass Hello. Would you like to pass?
Oh, that's a pretty big visitor center here.
And once you're ready to leave,
They have so much stuff. There he is, Lyndon B Johnson, and his chair. Oh yeah, that feels comfortable.
So this is a cabin of the 1870s where Heinrich and Wilhelmina Behrens lived. And you can look through the windows and see how life was back in the days. Of course, there's so much reflection. Try to shield it. That apparently is the kitchen. That's the same room, just from a different window, the dining table. And then here, the bedroom. The amount of wildflowers here at the state park is amazing. Awesome colors everywhere. So we're on the way to the Living History Farm. Lyndon B. Johnson also lived here, and that's why some of the buildings that we might gonna go and see later is called the Texas White House. Once again, a big oak tree. That's what's visible right here is actual limestone. And they use that as building material in, for example, the courthouse. What is really interesting is that they also have the descriptions here in German. I did not expect that. So you can read the descriptions in English, German, and Spanish. Willkommen auf der Sauer-Beckmann Farm. Welcome to Sauer-Beckmann Farm. And they have actual livestock here. Old workshop. So they actually dress in the apparel of the 1915th. Those are all park rangers, and that's how they actually worked the farm. Just like it was back in the days.
Delta, stop it. Stop it. Okay, that's Delta's first close contact with a cow. She doesn't trust them. She has seen them before, but oh my goodness, she's afraid of those. Yeah, this time she gets close. All right, come on, girl, let's go. Ah, Delta. Oh, she likes you, Delta. She likes you.
So all the buildings here are actually original. 1800s. That's when a German family moved down here. Delta is fascinated by the farm animals.
So we've just been told that in 1915, World War I, of course, the main production of the farm was cotton. And that was, of course, for the uniforms, for the soldiers. So that's why you see cotton right here.
We're not allowed to go in here, but we can at least look. And actually I can feel it already, even though the doors are open. It's quite cool in here. Oh yeah, here, that's what my mom used to make.
They got more turkey here in the back. That is actually interesting what they have in here because you can smell it. Oh my God. Onions. It smells so intense. Oh, and then they have sausages here. Right there. They really lived a life here. This is awesome. Oh, I wish we could go in here. How far can I reach? maybe can get a glimpse like that. That's a nice house. That's a really nice farmhouse. Okay, well, dogs are not allowed inside the buildings. Well, we can get a glimpse here. We're not going inside.
Oh, okay.
I just hold my,
Fine.
if I can, my camera inside.
You're fine.
Yeah, because it looks so nice.
I say, yeah, pets aren't allowed in the building, but you're good.
No, I know.
Here, I'll hold this for you.
Oh, thank you so much. So what was this here, this house? The farmhouse, the
So-
main?
The folks who lived here, there's two different families.
No,
that lived
no,
here
no,
through
no, no.
time.
Yeah,
The first one moved here in 1869, and they built all the stone structures
Yeah.
you see. And the second family.
yeah, there was a
purchased in
gentleman
19.
that told me that, yes.
So this house was the living space. So 1918, when the Beckmans were able to build their fancy house, they built this house, and it was just bedrooms and a parlor. Which, prior to that, a lot of spaces were dual to like, you know, this building would have been like 2 or 3 different things.
Yeah.
But for them now, they had a bedroom, 2 bedrooms, and a parlor, and then they could move the other spaces into
That is pretty
workroom.
nice for the time being.
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean they had a good amount of money because of
Yeah.
the cotton crop and
Yeah.
because of the prices. So they were living really well at the time.
Yeah,
Especially compared to what they were living beforehand.
yes, no, absolutely.
You done?
So, is that a storage building there? Because you actually harvest that here. There are onions in there.
Yes. So that is our smokehouse and our cellar.
Yeah, I
really.
saw some
It's above
sausages
ground
in there.
cellar.
Yes.
So in February we butcher and we hang sausages, hams, bacons, and we smoke them, and then we move those out of there. And so right now we're starting to harvest our garden. So we've got garlic and onions in there. Eventually we'll have sweet potatoes, other types of gourds.
It smells so good. Where does that come
we're
from?
Cooking.
Oh
in the
my
kitchen.
God.
So we harvest our food here.
Huh?
Like I said, again, we're trying to show what they would have lived
Yes.
like, or
yes.
could have lived like.
Data
And
can be-
so we harvest our produce from there. What he's cooking right now is a chicken that we butchered earlier, and we're cooking on a wood-burning stove.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna make it, and he's cooking up some of our many zucchinis that we've got now, or summer squashes.
Awesome.
And then we're gonna all at about noon is when we eat our dinner meal or our noon meal. All of us come down, kind of like a family, and we all sit down and we eat together.
And you live this life how long? 5 times a week or 7?
So I'm a full-time employee, so I come out here 5 days a week, 8-hour days. We do have some volunteers who are out here 2 or 3 times a week. It varies,
Yeah.
but I basically live this life 40 hours a week.
Awesome. Respect. Respect.
Well, it makes me appreciate my air conditioning for sure.
Yes, but I noticed in one of the buildings, and I only stuck my head in,
Yeah.
it felt much cooler. Yeah. So
If it doesn't get
it's
too
it's
hot,
the
the
thick walls, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why we use our cellar, because those
Yeah.
thick walls are very good for keeping it just a little
is that limestone? So because we walked down from the visitor center and
Yeah.
there was a limestone section there, and okay.
We joke that limestone is our best crop.
Well,
thing that grows best in the,
back in the days there
country.
was no air conditioning, and this helps a little.
Yeah,
Right.
and then the breezeway also helps
Yeah.
a lot. So.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Come on, girl. Oops. I got too much stuff on me. Oh, that's the dinner bell here, huh?
Yep. Just in case they're too far away to see.
Yeah. That's awesome. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Look at this porch. So yeah, as the young lady just said, from the production of cotton, they made money, and then they were able to build this house here. So that is, here's a, no data, no. Here is a bedroom, and look what's underneath it, the night pot. And all those buildings are original.
Yeah, this is the residence here of one of the volunteers. I just talked to him. He's a full-time RVer, and I believe they have sites there with full hookups. And he works Monday to Friday on the farm. And I can see a bison from here. I need to get the other camera out. And here's Bison at Lyndon B. Johnson State Park. Yeah, we were able to see the bison up close and personal. That was really awesome. And then those fields of wildflowers everywhere. Oh my God. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So one last look of this awesome farm, living farm actually, of the 1915th. And then we're gonna check out this trail here. Our plan is to head back to the visitor center and then take the loop drive. So from the farm we end up in the forest again. Really nice here, and this feels cool because today is another hot and humid day. We're approaching something that's called Texas wildlife. Okay, here you're supposed to see deer. I think I can see one in the distance. Way over there. That's not deer that I've been seeing. That's Texas longhorn. Oh my God. Beautiful. That's magnificent. Look at those horns. Oh yes, looking at me. Those horns are massive. Here's Delta and the Texas longhorn. Beautiful. It's posing for me right now. Thank you. Such a magnificent animal. Yeah, this truly is a Texas legend. The Texas longhorn. Lyndon B. Johnson State Park. Wow, that's all I can say. This park is worth the visit. Absolutely. And we have only seen a very small portion right now. But it doesn't disappoint at all. We're back at the visitor center. We're gonna get back into the truck to drive to the other side now. I only expected to be here for 2 hours, but we've been here for 2.5 already, almost 3. Time flies once you're here at the park. Everything is immaculate and beautiful, and that working 1915s farm, Jesus, that is something. Actually, we're doing a tour of the ranch right now in the truck. This ranch is so big. To the right, that's where the bison are. We were just on foot on the other side of this field. And the wildflowers here, I can't get over those. Beautiful. But there are signs everywhere. Picking wildflowers is not allowed, it's prohibited.
To the left is actually the Pedernales River, which we're following with this road. Okay, here it is, the bridge I was looking for to the Lyndon B. Johnson Ranch Tour. Yeah, here is Lyndon B. Johnson National Historical Park. That's the ranch.
We are now at the Lyndon B. Johnson Ranch, and we are approaching the birth house of Lyndon B. Johnson. And it says here that this is a reconstructed birthplace. It was in 1908, August 27th, when Lyndon B. Johnson was born. Everything here is in immaculate condition. The lawn, so green and lush, the trees, absolutely beautiful. And then the reconstruction of the birthplace of Lyndon B. Johnson straight ahead. That's a beautiful house with a nice front porch. I like this bench here. From here you have those awesome views. My goodness. Unfortunately, there's not much light in here. So this is like the living area with a fireplace. And there's also a bed right there. That's another bedroom. Desk and fireplace. Okay. This building, I thought it was like a shed or something. No, those are the restrooms. But there's an outhouse. Not that you're supposed to use it. But yeah, that's how it was done back in the days. Here's another one, probably his and hers. On the backside of the property. So this was the birthplace of Lyndon B. Johnson, and this building has been reconstructed. Data wants to stay here because it's hot. Yeah, he had mentions that there are restrooms in the barn behind the house. Straight ahead is the Johnson family cemetery. The family cemetery of the Johnson family. This ranch is so big. It's truly unbelievable. And this is only a small portion that was donated. The entire ranch is way, 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 way bigger. And this is more or less now a self-guided tour here. You just follow the signs. We're approaching the hangar with Air Force and a half. This is the aircraft hangar, and you can even see the aircraft here in this picture right there. Yeah, and they called it the Air Force 1/2. Come on, Data. Let's take a look inside. I mean, you cannot actually go inside. It's only a cutout. Ooh, this is a small plane. Well, that's as good as it gets. Those windows are dirty. So this is Air Force 1/2. Okay, the hangar connects directly to the Texas White House complex. I believe that's that building over there. Unfortunately, everything is fenced off. I thought that we could at least walk around it, but that doesn't seem to be the case. The Texas White House. Here in this picture, he meets the Joint Chief of Staff in the front yard, right here basically, of the Texas White House, December 22nd, 1964. Apparently they are working on it, so that's why it's probably closed off. But at least here I can get a view. Data wants to get a view too of the White House of Texas. They even had a swimming pool. Yeah, it says here Texas White House and yard temporarily closed. No public access. Oh, that's sad. And here's the pool. Access to the backyard and to the White House of Texas is currently not allowed. Some construction things are going on in there. Lifetime of service, yeah. The U.S. Secret Service maintained a presence with the Johnson family for 46 years. And here we are at Luckenbach, Texas. They got a Texas dance hall here, live music, awesome. What kind of wine is this here?
It's a rosé, semi-sweet.
I have that. I saw the other guy having it with a couple of iced. Go for that. Cool. And people are dancing. Cool. What did you say? Data just found a friend.
Out of Luckenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling the pain.
The Luckenbach Warehouse. This is supposed to be a new bar. The last time I've been here, that's 8 years ago. It looked different. They built a few new places that weren't here before. That looks like fun in the evening. Bye-bye Luckenbach. That was fun. That was a nice afternoon and relaxing in the shade with some good country music. I'm gonna miss this. It's questionable if we get a spot here. It's the Cabernet Grill. It's a really excellent steakhouse with wine. I've been here 8 years ago, but the question is if they have anything available. Yeah, thunderstorms are rolling in. Last night it was like at 2 in the morning, but this time it's like at around 7 p.m. We're about 14 miles from Enchanted Rock State Park. Reservation required.
So thanks God we made one yesterday, and I have a reservation for it. So if you're planning to visit Enchanted Rock, and I don't even know if you can climb the rock today because it rained hard, and I've heard that they don't allow the climb after a rain. But yeah, go online with Reserve America and check if they have a spot available and make a reservation. Otherwise you have to turn back. And from here on, Enchanted Rock is visible in the distance. Enchanted Rock State Natural Area. So since our time here is limited, we only do the interpretive trail. So here we are at the trailhead of the interpretive trail, which is a very, very short loop, but gives us the first glance of Enchanted Rock. Okay, there's even a little stream crossing here. I didn't expect that, but probably because of the rain, that's how that happened. Yeah, that's too bad. That would be Summit Trail going that way, but all trails except for this one, of course, here the interpretive trail, but all other trails but the loop trail are closed. Loop trail is the only one that's open. That would be the summit. That is a solid piece of granite. Beautiful trail. Explains everything about the plant life and the trees that grow in this area. This is so beautiful here. Yeah, it's good that we made a reservation yesterday. Honestly, I didn't think it was needed, but apparently it is, because there was a line forming up behind us once we entered the park. And once again, it's so important to have the Texas State Pass, because it gets you in free. Beautiful area. As I said many times before, what a beautiful country this is. And the state of Texas is so big and so diverse. You got it all here. I never heard that name before, but it's that yellow stuff on the rocks that I filmed earlier. I don't know how that's pronounced. Lichens. It's crust-like and it's clinging to the rocks. Yeah, we start heading back now, unfortunately. Oh my God. I think you can spend the whole day here. This is such a beautiful area. Really, really, really beautiful here. The water now after the rain is so clear. It's absolutely pristine. I don't know why people still go on the Summit Trail since it's closed, but maybe they go as far as it's possible. Who knows, but this is a busy area, even after a rain. And this was a very short visit. We're leaving the park already, but at least we've seen it. And yeah, I would like to stay a day here. It is that beautiful. The things that you find on the side of the road, it's amazing. old Buick. And here, a Predator. How cool is that? Made out of metal.
Predator. The hair are made out of, I don't know if it's bicycle chain or motorcycle chains. And then of course that moment you step on the grass, stickers.
We're leaving Lady Bird Johnson Municipal Park. Right now I wish we would have stayed another day or two, because the Fredericksburg and Texas Hill Country area is so beautiful. We did not even have a chance to visit any of the wineries, and there are many here. We did visit 2 state parks though, and that is highly recommended. But yeah, this park here, it's nice, well kept. The bathhouse here to my right, that's the oldest one and really in need of some renovations. But I reported 2 leaks yesterday, and I tested it out this morning and it was fixed, so that's a good thing. The other one that is to the left, that is fairly new, and therefore I checked that one out, and it's a very good one also. And then there is one here right across the dog park, which is also a pretty good bathhouse, but I didn't test that one. So in a park of this size, to have 3 bathhouses, that's excellent. And it's a beautiful area. Fredericksburg got so much to offer. So next stop is South Llano River State Park. It's only 69 miles from here.